When you hear the word self-defense tool, most people immediately think of pepper spray, which is very effective and one of the highest selling self-defense tools in the market. One of the most popular models is the little bright pink ones that you can attach to your keychain. Besides pepper spray, there are many more tools specifically designed to keep you safe. Recently, all over social media, I've seen a boom of businesses creating self-defense tool keychains in many different colors for people to buy. Now that things are opening up, protecting yourself is more important than ever. People are going outside again, which means it's key to be aware of your surroundings, especially for students with late classes who are walking around at night. Even having a flashlight accessible can go a long way. Hi, my name is Audrey Sanchez, and I will be informing you how different self-defense tools work. Using self-defense tools can draw attention for help, intimidate the attacker, and could save your life. Here's the first tool that you may have heard of called She's Birdie. A birdie alarm is a personal safety device. The She's Birdie website explains how these birdie alarms work. This is how a birdie can help draw attention for help. Once activated, the birdie's loud 130 decibel siren and flashing strobe light will create a diversion. A birdie is tiny enough to fit in the palm of your hand, attaches effortlessly to your belt loop or handbag. Once fully charged, the alarm can go off for about 40 minutes. To activate the alarm, pull the top pin out, and then to stop the alarm, place the top pin back into the body. In an interview with County Sheriff Major Jacob Ruiz, he stated that easy targets are people distracted by their phones, distracted by their kids, and when you're not aware of your surroundings. The biggest tip is to avoid looking at your phone for too long, where you need to pay attention to what's going on around you, and try not to leave your phone in a place where someone could easily grab it, like your back pocket. While self-defense alarms are quite useful in preventing crime or a potential assault, it is not always effective in some instances, like when a user is alone in a remote location or if the batteries run out. Now that you know that birdies can be used to alert those around you, here is another device that can assist someone being attacked. 4 years ago, an incident took place at the Hilton Ocean City Oceanfront Suites, where two men tried to enter a room using a long wire-like device to unlock the door from the outside. On the other side of the door, there was a 15-year-old girl who was alone. 4 years later, that girl decided to share her story on social media. Sliding something under the door to try and unlock it is a common strategy to break into people's rooms. Most hotel doors have deadbolt locks, but for the ones that don't, there's a device to help keep you safe. There is a portable door lock from a company called Add-A-Lock. On May 24, 2021, Newsweek wrote an article about Josie Bauer's situation and how she managed to get the men to leave her alone. Josie said she remembered what her stepdad had told her, to never let people know you're alone. After the men had claimed to be there to fix the door, she yelled, "Hey Dad, there's someone here to fix the door." After they realized she possibly wasn't alone, they left. In the videos where she explained her story, she said that they had managed to open the door, but luckily she saw it in time and closed the door immediately, and used the deadbolt. The biggest takeaways are to always make sure to use the deadbolt when available, and if you're alone, make it seem like you're not. As stated on their website, and I quote, "The Add-A-Lock is a portable door lock that can be easily installed and removed in seconds on almost any hinged door that opens inwards, giving you added privacy once you are locked behind it." End quote. Add-A-Lock works by simply putting the device into the door's closure plate, where it rests and serves as a door stopper. One of the customer reviews suggested that Add-A-Lock is great for people who travel often. Hotel rooms can only provide so much security, especially if there's a situation where the hotel staff, who has access to your room, tries to get in when requested not to. With this device, it's important to practice putting it on and taking it off in case of an emergency. Sometimes extra steps need to be made to keep you safe, whether that be at home or at a sketchy hotel. Now that you know about the She's Birdie and the Add-A-Lock, I will talk about what self-defense tool is most important. In an article by Glamour written by Jenny Singer and posted on June 3, 2021, explained, and I quote, "If you have ever been assaulted or if someone you love has ever conveyed the details of their assault to you, you know that it is rarely a matter of if only I had a taser or alarm on hand. More often, it's about a power imbalance that attackers use to manipulate and paralyze. End quote. Becoming paralyzed when you're in danger is a fear of many because after the fact, you question what else you could have done. The third F to a fight or flight situation is freeze. According to teenhealth.org, anyone can freeze, even if you're trained. It's a survival tactic from evolution that can be out of your control. It's a way your body is trying to protect itself. One piece of advice that may be simple, that can be a challenge to say, is to say no. PeopleSafe.co recommends that if you get a feeling that something is off from a stranger who asks for help with something, gently inform them that you can't help right now and go on. Like the Ted Bundy situation, he deceived women into thinking he was injured and needed help. Another tip from PeopleSafe.co is to prioritize your life over your belongings. Time spent debating whether you should take something or pick it up could mean life or death. Items can be replaced, but your life is priceless. Your brain is the most important self-defense tool because you have to assess your situation and react as best as you can. These tips can possibly help you. Be careful when you show that you have a self-defense tool like pepper spray or a taser. It might prompt the assailant to draw a knife or gun. Always assume that they are more dangerous than they seem. By showing these devices doesn't mean you have to buy these products, but to take these things into consideration. For example, with the main message of the Birdie's device is to cause as much of a scene as you can, and always be aware of your surroundings. Your life depends on it.